All right, here's our tiebreaker, Allison Gaddy. Hey, Allison.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Great, great, great. Thanks for having me, Jennifer.
Yeah, thanks for being on. So Allison is runs a team in Austin, Texas, and we could talk. You can give us your contact information if people have referrals there at the end. But what's so it's not really a tiebreaker this time, but you do coach and train a lot of people, especially on your team. So, what is your top two time management tips?
Oh gosh, that's a great question. I think the top two, I would say the first one I'm going to list is by far number one, and that is a concept from Tony Robbins called net time.
Okay.
No extra time, meaning, for the women out there, when you're getting your nails done, what are you doing with your mind? What are you learning? What are you taking in? There's so much to learn, to know, to be at the top of your game, from education, anything. So net time, think about all those things, standing in line at the grocery store, driving in the car,
Oh my gosh.
taking your kids to daycare, right? All of these things, net time. So just that would really change people's world,
Like
and it
using
did
that
mine.
time to like
Yes.
learn something or oh my
Yep.
gosh, that time is so nice to just not have to do anything.
That's true too. That's true too. So
But to
maybe you
your
can find like
point,
a
I mean,
comedy real
there's like
estate show.
always a podcast you wanted to listen to or like, a training that you wanted to listen to the recording. That could be a great time to do that when you're driving, things like that. I like that. That's good.
Hmm.
All right, what's your
Yep,
second one?
absolutely. And then the second one is actually in the concept of the 80-20 rule. But what people do is they tend to spend most of their time in the 80%. So flip
Mhm.
that upside down and make a real concerted effort at the beginning. I would say start the night before, plan your day. And
Mhm.
it doesn't mean the rest of the to-dos don't need to get done, but
Right.
start in the morning and always tackle the things that are really going to move the needle, move the
Yep.
ball down the court, because otherwise you will get caught up in all that 80%, and that's not as productive.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely hard. I mean, you have a team, but there was a time that you didn't. And the time that you like had to make that shift because you were the only one. So
Yep.
how did you I mean, you literally it sounds like you wrote things down and was like, what is my 20%? What did you do with the other 80%?
That's where you really, when you get to that point where when you're focusing on the 20%, you realize you're the one that it's important that you do that 20%,
Mhm.
right? You start to realize that's your moment of leverage,
Mm.
right? Because if those things can't get done, and
Mhm.
that you're really, being growing your business successfully,
Mhm.
making that increase, then that's the moment, and hire an ISA,
Yep.
and then make sure that the things that have to get done are really important, but just leverage is a big key.
Yeah, so that 80%, it sounds like you're really saying, okay, one, does it have to be me? Probably not, right?
Right.
Or else it would be
Yep.
20%.
Yep.
Two, does it have to get done at all? I mean, some
Yep.
stuff, no. We're just making it busy when we weren't busy. We did that. And then hire it out or delegate it or something like that. That's
Yep.
great.
Yeah, I recently heard of a book. I looked it up, so I know it exists. I haven't read it, but a gal on my team just raved about it, and it was called "If Not, It's Not How, It's Who."
Oh yeah, I think it isn't that a new book?
I think it's new because I've heard about it, and people just like really, really rave about it, and it
I
makes
just heard
sense,
about
right?
that
It's not.
too. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Like who can get this done? Who can help me get this done?
Well,
Yeah.
and exactly to your point, like do the things that are driving your business forward. So this is likely going to be like activities for generating leads and following up on leads and going to appointments. I mean, I always say we basically have 5 jobs. Generating leads,
Mhm.
like prospect, role play, following up, going on
Yep.
appointments and negotiating contracts. Everything
Yep.
else somebody else can do.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's awesome. So tell us what you have going on. What are you working on right now?
So I'm working on with my partner Don Hobbs and some people on our team. We are launching our Gateway to Mastery program through
Ooh.
our coaching and training company, Expert Partners, and that's going to launch April 1st. And it's based on Don really loves the 12-week year concept, but it's really mastering your real estate business, getting out of transactions and getting into actually creating a sustainable long-term business. And it's going to be taught in a 13-week year.
That's
So
awesome. I
it's a
think that's
13-week
nice
program.
that
Yep.
a lot of people don't know that concept, and maybe we should like do another podcast on that because that really keeps your momentum for sure.
Yep, absolutely. So if anybody's interested, they can join our Facebook group at look us up at Expert Partners. Just join us there, and we'll be rolling out information about the program later on.
Perfect. Perfect. And if they have a referral for Austin, what's the best way to get in touch with you?
Absolutely. So would love to work with any referrals in Austin. The name of my team is Experts Realty Group. You can find me at yourexpertsrealty.com. You can actually just message me right there online, or our office number is 512-954-8800. Just shoot us a text or give us a call there.
Perfect. Super helpful. Thanks for being on, Allison.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Jennifer.
Bye.